Welcome everybody, it is I, Andrew, Manifest to Me, welcome. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm the guy who studies Neville Goddard. Right now I'm learning his basic teachings and just putting them in practice. Okay, now we got the intro out of the way. This video is basically just about Neville's teachings. If you guys read the title, it's just I'm gonna hammer down to myself and to other people who need to hear this. You guys don't need to do so many complicated fucking things to get your manifestations. I'm just continually to do what Abdullah taught Neville Goddard, you know? Just to decide that you are, you know? Like no hope, like you guys saw my last video, you know, hope, fuck hope, you know, manifestation, because all hope does is push your manifestation further away. And what Abdullah taught Neville Goddard was that you already have your manifestation, that you have it. Like this big, the example that I keep on saying over and over again, Neville wanted to go to Barbados. He didn't have any money at all to go. And he told Abdullah, I want to go to Barbados. And he said, well, you are in Barbados now. He told him exactly how to go to Barbados without any money, without anything. Just be there. You're there right now, you know, manifestation. You're there, you know. He talks about the law. That's what Neville Goddard calls it, the law. You know, the law, God, you are God, imagination is God, you know. This is a video that's it's by a YouTube channel called Wake Up Humanity, and it's titled How Abdullah Taught Neville the Law. And then it says, I guess whatever this thing is, the Ethiopian rabbi, and then Neville Goddard. So I thought it was going to be just a repeat of how Neville Goddard met, but it's actually a lecture of him talking about what Abdullah taught him. Obviously the other video that we saw of how I guess Abdullah first started learning from Abdullah, that he just, yeah, it was more in depth, but anyways, but basically he just said to Neville Goddard, you are in Barbados, like right now. And months passed, according to Neville Goddard, months passed, and he went to Abdullah saying nothing's happened. And then Abdullah said, you're in Barbados, you know, like just imagine yourself being there watching, you know, I guess you're 2,000 miles away looking north to America, you're in Barbados, you know, because that's where his mother lived and his father lived, you know. As you guys can see, I'm not wearing my hat, I don't care, you know, because it's bothering me right now, but you're in Barbados. That's what he said to Neville Goddard, you know, the famous you're in Barbados, you know. But the thing that a lot of people don't really understand is that Neville Goddard, he doubted, and he had I guess, what do you call it, like he had fears, and he was like, how am I going to get there? And you know, and Abdullah, like every time he would try to talk to Abdullah, he wouldn't talk to him. Like he would just slam the door in his face. He wouldn't discuss the how. This is the big thing. Don't be discussing the how with anybody. How are you going to get your desire? You have it. Like that's why hope, like Abdullah wouldn't give Neville Goddard any hope. Like Neville Goddard said to himself, like he wouldn't give him any hope, because if you're doing what he said that you're supposed to do, then you already have it. Like you don't need any hope, you have it. Why do you need hope when you already have your desire? You know, you're in Barbados, so if you want a job, you have the job. If you want the money, you have the money. You have it. Doesn't matter what people fucking tell you or the world, even though your senses deny your reality right now, currently right now, even though it's irreasonable to think that, you have it. That's what this law is, you know, according to the Bible. You know, Neville Goddard quotes the Bible a lot, which I love him quoting that, you know. He says, focus on the lovely things, I guess, and this is kind of like this thing where he says not to, like he says, read the Bible, read a poem, read lovely things, you know, because you're planting the seeds, I guess, you're planting things that you don't want, you know, you're reaping what you're sowing, you know. That's what he says, kind of to, what do you call it, not to quote him all day, but he does say that in this video. I don't know what lecture this is, but you know, it's just him talking about it. So that's why, like me, I don't really watch the news ever, you know. I go through Facebook and I see stuff, and I guess that's kind of how I get my news or whatever, because I hear it on Facebook or whatever. But like the thing you guys gotta understand is you have the thing you want already. Stop trying. I guess trying is very bad, because you're, like a lot of people say, if you had what you had, you wouldn't be trying, right? You have it. Like it's the paradox of manifestation, you know. But Abdullah made it simple for Neville Goddard. You're in Barbados, that's it, you're there. Well, it's like, who said you were going to Barbados? You went to Barbados, and you went first class. And I guess you essentially Abdullah like manifested for Neville Goddard. He saw them, like he saw him going first class. You know that, like he didn't even bother to tell Abdullah because you know Neville knew that. Yeah, he knew already. He didn't need to tell Abdullah that he went first class. He knew already. You know. And I don't think even Neville even believed it. He was like, I don't fucking care, dude. Like he's like, I'm going to Barbados. I have nothing, so why the fuck would I care how you went? But Abdullah was showing him that you could get your desire and get everything you want, no matter how ridiculous it is. And then when Neville Goddard, when he went to the boat, showed them, they said, hey, Mr. Goddard, we have good news. A passenger disembarked. You're going first class to Barbados, back and forth. Like 10 days there, 10 days back. That's literally what he said in the lecture. And that taught him. It taught him that anything that you want, you have. You already have it. No matter how ridiculous it may sound. He had nothing. He was a dancer. It's 1933, you know. When he's talking, he's 67 years old when he's talking. I know my cat's meowing for whatever reason. No matter how ridiculous that sounds, you know, or whatever your senses deny you, because currently my reality right now, what I'm saying is I have 7 subscribers, which is, they're all me. All different channels that I have, I guess, just sub to me. Well, I sub to myself, you know, and I don't have any, but I guess I'm denying my senses, I guess, is what I'm saying, I guess, even though it's irreasonable to think that, like, it's not logical to think that I have the thing that I have, you know, because it doesn't, like, circumstances don't matter, you know, like I'm just studying, I'm rewatching these things and I'm putting into practice actually what he said. You know, he says the plant seeds during the day that you have them, you know. But for me, that's what I've been doing. You know, I have them. Like, I have it right now this second, you know. Like, I'm not having any miscarriages in my head. I have my desire right now. I'm with my person right now. You know, I'm in a loving, happy, committed relationship with all these people, all these women I want to be with. That's it, you know. Genghis Khan, the famous Genghis Khan, look how many. I'm pretty sure that dude used a law of assumption of the law, whatever, before he even knew what it was. That dude was extremely charismatic. He conquered the whole world, even though he couldn't get over the wall of China. You know, it's kind of a funny thing, you know. But you guys gotta understand that everything's possible. Everything. Like, how is it possible that one guy, like, how's it possible that we, like, I think 60, I don't know, like a very high percentage of us have Genghis Khan's, I guess, lineage inside us, you know, because he just conquered so many people, and he had so many wives and women, you know, like it's crazy, you know, like that dude, yeah, like he conquered a lot of the world, man. One guy, the Mongolians, that's what Genghis Khan was. That's why you guys gotta look through history, you know, like you guys have to like go through it and see all the things that happened. We're all human beings. Genghis Khan was a human being. He was human. Same thing with David, you know, like from David and Goliath, you know, how we killed the giant with the slingshot. Like, nothing's impossible, you know, even though, like, I love the Bible, you know, I love reading it, you know. Like, I guess that's why people say manifestation is easy, because a lot of people overcomplicate it. I overcomplicated it, you know. I certainly overcomplicated it. I thought, because everybody thinks that you have to do something to get something, you know, like just how life is, you know, like you work, you get money, you put in the time to be with somebody, you get their affection. But like, time doesn't equal money, you know, even though that's what people want to believe, you know, because there's so many examples of people making a shit tons of money from doing nothing, essentially just working for like 30 minutes and it's nothing. Like, our lives that we were living right now, we created it, you know, through our assumptions, through our lives that we lived. There are people who are living in luxury right now, you know, that have always known luxury, that have never known struggle. And a lot of people are jealous of that, you know. They're living life on easy mode. Same thing for all the women that are in the life or that are living right now. They're living life on easy mode, you know. They're born women, you know, because the assumption that life is easy for them. That's why they have the life that they want, despite how many people object or how angry they are. But look at them, man. Like those people, they don't want to let it bother them, as far as I know. But obviously, it does happen where they do, you know, let it bother them, and then they end up, because they're using their assumptions create the reality, you know. Like, their assumptions that they choose the states that they're in, you know. And Neville Goddard was quoting the state of, I guess in the Bible, the people's names: Abraham, is the father of the people. I think I kind of forget what the quote is. And the same thing with Moses, which is, I think he said to be reborn. I forget what the thing is. I forget. I'm sorry. Like, I'm pretty sure I butchered it, but it says that the Bible is just a drama. Like, essentially, you know, it's a drama. You know, it teaches us how to live life. You know, they're not actual people, I guess you could say. You know, they're parables. The whole thing is parables. You know, like, these are all happening because the things that are happening, like, not everything is, because they're parables. So you can't really take them by whatever, you know, like, because it's crazy. Like digging your ditches, I guess, just a bunch of things that we like to talk about. But like, it's a quote in the Bible too. Is it a quote? I don't know, man. Florence Govision says that, dig your ditches, you know, like plant your thing. But the main takeaway that for manifestation that we have to have is that you have your desire right now. Whether it doesn't matter what it is. You want to be a business owner, you are that business owner, you know? And just like how Neville Goddard says, live as though it were true. So if I believe it and accept it, well, then I will live by it. And all you have to do is decide within yourself now what you want. Now, what would you do if it were true? And it gives you an example of somebody wants to marry somebody. If you want to marry, would you wear a ring under one finger, which would imply someone placed it there that you admire? Well, then wear it there, but do not really wear a physical ring. Put it on just as though he had placed it there, and sleep in the feeling that which you are feeling is real. Certainty is all imagination is Christ. Therefore, it's our reality. What do you want? Ask no man's permission. You only need your own decision. What do you want? Now, what would it be like if it were true? What would it feel like if it were true? Catch the mood and try to give the mood all sensory vividness of reality, all the tones of reality, and then sleep in it just as though it were true. So when you know what you want, remain faithful to that assumption. The assumption at that moment is denied by your senses and denied by reason. If you persist in it, it will harden into fact. That's it. That's all you got to do. How would it feel like if you had your desire right now? Just feel it, because you have it already. That's it. You have it. What do you want? Example, I want to be rich. Okay, cool. How would you feel if you had all the money in the world? Just that. Just don't think about a number. Just, if you were so ridiculously wealthy, like if you had so much money, what would you do? Doesn't matter the number. You have a ridiculous amount of wealth, you know, like Bill Gates or Trump wealth or whatever wealth you guys want to think, you know, like whatever wealth you guys want, Elon Musk, whatever. What kind of like wealth? Because those people are wealthy as fuck, you know. Despite of what you might think of them, they're wealthy, they're rich, you know. What do you want? Because a lot of people think that there's not enough money in the world, man. But it's crazy how the 1% of the population, of our population, you know, control all the wealth. It's crazy. Shouldn't it be the other way around? We should have all the wealth because there's so much people in the world, but there is. It's not. It's not. Like you would think that logically that that's what it is, but it's not. You know, 1% of the wealth is controlled by 1% of the people. I mean, all the wealth of the world that we have is controlled by 1% of the people. It doesn't make any sense. Why is that the case? You can have all the money you want. There's an infinite amount of resources in a world. Stop thinking that we're limited. The limitation that we have, thinking that there's not enough, it's crazy. There's so much water in there. We're all alive. You guys can understand. How is it possible that we're not dead? Well, not all of us in the world are not dead. There's resources for everybody. We're alive right now. We have internet. We have a phone. We have a roof over our head. Despite what you guys might think, you guys are alive. You guys have your limbs. You know, there's a lot of people that don't have all those things. Like, I'm not saying to be grateful for the stuff you have, but for me, I am grateful. You know, you don't have to be grateful to get the stuff you want. You know, but if you're not, I guess if you're in lack, all you see is lack, then that's all you're gonna see. You know, like Tony Robbins says, you know, if you're looking for a red card, that's all you're gonna find. You know, so if all you see is poverty, then that's all you're gonna see. Like me, all I see is wealth, man. Everywhere that I'm at, you know, like however long it takes for me to become wealthy, like I don't care how long it takes. I'm already wealthy right now. You know, like the 4D is gonna catch up to the 3D. You know, like I have all the money in the world right now. I'm not worried about it. I never really truly been worried about it, you know, but I'm doing the best that I can to get all the money that I have, you know, because my priority right now is I guess more of getting my specific person. I guess I already have the money and I'm not worried about that, you know, because Because I guess that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people are concerned about money, is because they want to provide the life for the person that they're with, you know. But if manifestation is real, we can have whatever we want, then it doesn't matter, you know, because there are women who are with guys who have nothing, and those women take care of them, they give them all the money they need, and they help them grow, you know. And it's not like that forever, because every guy that I know, you know, just doesn't want to be a bum, you know, because I'm not a bum. I'm not. Like, I'm a person that works. I work hard, you know. I make videos, you know. I edit. I study a lot. I play games. You know, you guys may think that playing games is like it is easy, but it's kind of like, for me, it's hard to keep concentrated, you know. Playing a game that may not seem interesting, it may not be fun, you know, but it is work. And the people that made those games, they put a lot of work into it. So for me, I'm gonna put the work in to play the game, to give my honest opinion about it, you know. Because the games that I've been playing, obviously they're Goonie games, you know. They're games that I do enjoy, you know. And that's, for me, that's exactly why I play them, you know. That's why so many people, despite what you guys may think, like, you know how long you have to do to play games, you know. For me, that is work, you know. Despite what you guys may think, whatever, like, I don't fucking care, you know. Like, it is hard work, you know, because you have to play the game, you gotta edit the video, you gotta actually play it, you gotta listen to it, you gotta, like, you're just playing games that you guys, like, finding the games too, you know, like buying them, spending money on them. You know, I put a lot of time into these games that I'm playing, you know, and not a lot of people can do that, you know. Not a lot of people have the time that I have, which is me. I have plenty of time right now, you know. I have so much time, and I know that for me, I have the women that are in my life right now. Like, I really don't fucking care. My life, my desire is to be the biggest. So what my desire is, I am the biggest horror gaming gooning content creator on YouTube and Twitch. I am right now, this fucking moment. I am, despite my senses denying me or whatever the fuck people tell me or whatever that I'm not. I am right now. I fucking am. That's it. Like, I don't fucking care, you know. Like, fuck the people that say I'm not, because I am that. Like, you're not me, dude. Like, I am that right now. That's literally manifestation. You're the thing that you are before you are it in reality. That's how you get all the shit that you have, you know. You have it inside first, and then you have it. You know, I am buff. I am, well, it's not buff, but I'm muscle toned. I'm 180 pounds. You know, I am right now. You know, like, I have all the girlfriends that I want, you know. I have them right now, this fucking second. I have it right fucking now, man. Right this fucking second, I have it. I have all the money that I need. I don't need anything. Like, all the money, I want to buy something, bam, I buy it. You know, if I see something I want to buy, I buy it. If I'm hungry, I want to buy food, I buy food. If I want to make something, I want to make. You know, I cook because I really truly enjoy cooking. Like, I love my fucking life, man. Like, I enjoy it every fucking day. I'm excited to wake up, and I take everything a day at a time. Like, I'm with my girlfriend right now. I'm with my person right now. Right now, this second, I wake up next to her. You know, I used to worry about where we're at, but it doesn't fucking matter. We're together. It doesn't matter where we are, you know. It doesn't fucking matter. We're together right now, this fucking second, waking up in a bed. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, just I'm with her. It doesn't matter where the fuck I am. That's a lot of people put their concern to, you know. They put the concern on things that shouldn't matter. Because why the fuck would you care, you know, about stuff that don't matter, you know? Focus on things that you want. Like Neville Goddard said, like, well, how would you feel if you had it? You have it right now, just like how Abdullah taught Neville. He literally said, you're in Barbados. He said, you're going to Barbados. You went to Barbados and you went first class. I'm gonna keep on saying this forever and ever, because for me, I'm still learning, you know. I still gotta say these things through it. And even Neville Goddard forgot that he was all powerful, you know, even when he was in the army. You know, the story of him leaving World War, I think it's World War II. Is it World War II? I don't know. I forget. Or World War One. I don't know, man. Like, he was drafted. I think it's World War One, I guess, you know. And literally, like, he got himself out. He did this for 7 days, you know, being in the wish fulfilled, you know, because he went to his commanding officer saying, hey, I want to get out of here. He wanted to be honorably discharged, not dishonorably discharged. Honorably discharged. He went to his commanding officer saying, I want to be honorably discharged. He said, he followed the vacation, said denied. And then he saw it, he wrote on the thing, approved or whatever. And then he went again, you know, even the son decided saying he was in the barracks with a bunch of men, you know, loud and everything. And he concentrated. Every night he went to sleep in his apartment with his wife and his child, you know. He did that for a week. And then eventually, you know, the 40 caught up, and like the guy said it himself, the coming out here, it's like, I don't like it, but you're honorably discharged, you're going. You know, it's like, go to my officer, here you go, sign this paper, okay, cool, you're out of here. And he sent him back to New York, you know, because obviously back then there was no choice to be drafted, but he got out of the draft. He didn't want to kill anybody, he didn't want to die in a war, you know, but he got himself out. The most impossible thing that nobody's probably ever done in the history of the world. Honorably discharged, because he didn't want to be injured, he didn't want to fuck up his life, he didn't want to shoot himself, whatever. He didn't want to be maimed for the rest of his life. He was in perfect health when he got back to New York, you know. I'm pretty sure it's World War I, you know, that he got himself back. What you want, you are right now. I think that's what a lot of people don't really realize, you know. Even a lot of the manifestation coaches, I guess the really, really big manifestation coaches kind of get it, you know. They do get it, you know, because that's how they have such a huge following. And the people that have the small following that do get it, you know, because for me, like, I guess not to care and to, because I guess when you have your thing, you don't really care when you have it, you know. Like it's very exciting when you have it at first, you know, but when you're with, the same thing with being in a relationship, for being married, you know, for having all the money that you have, you know, for having it for a long time, for having a wealthy business, all the people that have it, they don't fucking care about it, essentially. I guess they care about it, but they don't care, if you guys kind of what I'm saying, you know, like they're not like excited as us as we would be, you know, because those people, they have it. They embody the wealth beforehand, embody the success, you know, like Elon Musk, he's the first self-made trillionaire. Like, you guys have to understand that, like, whether Elon Musk believes in manifestation or not, that dude, he's a self-made trillionaire. That dude has a ridiculous amount of wealth, man, that he never has to want. His kids never need to want, you know, despite how he's going through some stuff with his kid, you know, which kind of sucks. But I'm not gonna, you know, put the negative energy like towards him. For me, you're just, yeah, he has what he wants, man. Like he's good, you know. He's doing what he wants, man. He's doing the impossible, you know. He's learning from his mistakes. Like, to me, he's a pretty chill guy, despite what people think. Like, that dude made it, a self-made trillionaire. He wasn't a nepo baby. He wasn't all those fucking things. He got his wealth, you know. He's a very smart dude. And also, you got to remember, he's human like us. He was born from a woman, you know. Like, I really don't know if he believes in God or not. You know, I don't really. That doesn't matter if he believes it or not, because you don't need to believe in God or any other fucking thing to get what you want, you know. And even if he doesn't believe in God, then that's even more why it doesn't matter about your belief. Well, about believing in the law, because the law is, like, it happens whether you believe it or not. Like, we have our, what's the word I want to say? Like, the word that I want to say is, like, believing in gravity. Like, you don't need to believe in gravity to still be on the floor, you know, to use gravity, I guess, the law of gravity, because it's just there. It's there. Like, if you stop believing in it, you don't just float up into the sky and go into the atmosphere, you know. Like, it doesn't work like that, you know. If it were true, then everybody on the planet would just stop believing in gravity. Like, you know, fuck gravity, I don't believe in it. Just like that crazy girl, I forgot her name, that was on the I don't know, I forget her name, man, but she said that, I forgot her freaking name. Her name is Trisha or whatever, but this really, I don't know what's wrong with her, but she's like, no, she's like, Einstein created gravity. So what the fuck? Like, he did it. Like, he proved it, I guess, or whatever, with whatever. I don't know, man. He meant it, but no, dude, it existed before him. How, like, it doesn't make any sense. And she truly didn't believe in gravity, I guess. But did she float up into the earth and fly away? No, she didn't. You know, because it doesn't matter if you understand it or not, man. We're doing it right now. We're all master manifestationers, you know, or whatever the fuck you want to, practitioners. All of us are. Every single one of us on this planet is doing it, whether we know it or not, you know. We created our fucking reality through our experiences, and we keep on reliving them, you know. The more we live them, all the negative experiences, we get the negative experience back. That's why people, it's like women, they say, I can never find a good man. All you're doing is reliving the bad experiences that you had continuously. How is that possible? You find some random fucking person, how's he the same as the last person? It's because you're changing them, you're changing your reality. Because those people are, most of the time, like, they're good people in the beginning, but then they changed. It's because you keep on going back, you keep on seeing them as the negative thing that you don't want to see. You keep on putting your feelings toward that, you know. All you see is the negative. Like, you see the asshole, you see that he's gonna cheat on me, and then he cheats on you. You know, you see he's gonna treat me like shit, and he treats you like shit, you know. But that person, he was never like that before you met him. he was a good person, and then he changed. It was because of your perception of him. You changed him. You changed the reality because you're just reinforcing the negative. You're putting your energy towards the negative. Stop doing that. Put your energy towards the positive of this. Stop thinking. Stop over fucking yourself. Stop creating the bad reality that you don't want. Because the universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you how you feel, which you go back to. What you assume. Because everybody wants $1 million fucking dollars, but do they get the $1 million by wanting it? No, because you're essentially in lack. You get what you feel, you get what you assume. So it's not because if wanting is what we get everything, then everybody would be fucking millionaires. Everybody would be fucking having the amazing body that they wanted. They'd be with every single person would be with a celebrity. Because you guys have to understand. Like we get what we feel, what we believe, what we assume, So I assume that I'm wealthy. I don't fucking care how much money I get, even though I do have a number, but for me, I just, what I get, what I see every time I open my phone, and I'm with my person, and I don't fucking care where we're at, because my person doesn't care where we're at. She just cares that we're together, Same thing with all the other women that I want to be in my life. They want to be with me, regardless of anything. They want to be with me, despite me having other girlfriends, and they all chose of their own free will to be with me. That's what I see, that's what I have, that's what I am. I am that. That's how, like, Genghis Khan had all those wives and all those women that he wanted to be with, and how he got all the children that he wanted, Like, Genghis Khan fucked the whole nation, every culture, It's crazy. But we are what we believe that we are, We are our assumptions, So assume that you have it. I fucking have the thing that I want. I am fucking wealthy. I am the biggest horror gaming gooning YouTuber, content creator on YouTube and Twitch. I am wealth. I am health. I'm popular. I am fame, I guess. Like Lady Gaga says her mantra, like I am loved. I'm loved by everybody. I'm respected by everybody. I am successful. I have the knowledge to do everything. Like everything comes from within us. It does. It truly does, man. I see that. You guys want to believe it or not, Like, oh, sorry, my cat's hairs are just fucking bothering me. Like Neville Goddard said, for when people ask, because I guess he was saying this in the lecture that he was talking about that I was just watching. He said that if a person wants to be willfully employed, even though he doesn't have a job, then Neville Goddard will see him as willfully employed. Like if they ask him to, he would see him as willfully, like gainfully employed, with having a good job and everything. And he has an imaginary conversation with him in his mind, talking to him. He's like, "Oh my God, look at you! You look so amazing! Like, you're gainfully employed. Look at all the money you're making." He's like, "Yep, I feel amazing." Because like, hell yeah, I'm so happy that I have this job. He just imagines having this imaginary conversation in his mind, with the person that he sees as gainfully employed. Like you put your assumptions on people, and then they become that. They become that person. If they allow themselves to, because you can't really allow people to do what you want to them unless you allow it yourself. If you give them the power, then they'll give you what you want, essentially. So Neville Goddard, he just sees the person as gainfully employed. He was like, "Yep," and then he came back to him, was like, "Yep, I'm gainfully employed," like however long it took, and he is. Same thing for me. So for me, for my father, I see him as like my dad's. Of course, I already saw my dad employed, but my dad is wealthily employed. I'm changing my dad's mindset. No, I changed my dad's mindset because my dad's mindset was someone of I never have money. I don't have any money. That's what I hear my dad say all the fucking time. I don't have the money to give to you. I don't have the money to do it. All these negative things. I see every time I have a conversation with my dad. He says I don't have the money to fucking buy this one $10 thing, even though my dad buys fucking things all the fucking time I see him. My dad bought a fucking motorcycle. My dad bought a fucking car. All these fucking things. My dad has fucking money. He just doesn't want to give it to us or help us, whatever, Like, because I'm not asking for fucking like a brand new fucking car or a Lamborghini or anything. I'm just asking for little things. And then my dad says those things to me. He's like, "No, I don't have the money to buy shaving cream. I don't have money to buy shave, to buy a new razor." Now, to me, that's reasonable because I'm like, whatever, But like, so I see my dad. It's like, hell yeah, of course, Andrew, I got you, man. Don't worry about the money. Here's the card. Buy it yourself on Amazon, okay? Don't worry about the money, okay? That's exactly how I see my dad right now. That's my old dad, my old version. Because I've changed my dad a lot already. My dad's happier now. He was very depressed, and I saw my dad is happy. I saw my dad's laughing. You know, I saw my dad happy. You know, so my dad, he has a job now. Okay, cool. So now I just gotta change my dad's mindset. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna happen, but I see my dad as abundant, like wealthily abundant. My dad, of course, for me, for that would be fucking impossible because my mom reinforces my dad's negative thing, you know. Because my mom enforced it into me too, you know. Like that's, and I guess obviously I didn't know it back then, you know, because my mom would just kept on saying these fucking bad things about my dad. For example, like my dad, he was taught by my grandma to buy only what you need for that fucking day or whatever, you know. Like just buy one thing to make the one thing, whatever. But I tell my mom, but now that I kind of stopped telling her, I just see my mom as like, yep, my father gives us a lot of money. Yep, for me, my dad has so much money. He doesn't fucking care about giving me his car to buy whatever I want, you know? Because my dad has so much fucking money. Like my dad's job is a 6-figure job, you know? He has so much fucking money that we moved. It's like, hey Andrew, let's get whatever you need. Here's the fucking card. Don't worry about the fucking money. I want to take care of you like I've always have. I just want you to be in my life, you know? I want you to live with me. You know, I want you to be with me because that's essentially what my dad wants. My dad wants our family to be together, and he wants to be there. You know, so my dad likes seeing me home. My dad likes knowing that I'm safe and I'm home. You know, but for me, obviously I want my own place. You know, but of course I have my own place with my dad too. So all these things my dad is right now. So I'm just gonna see my dad, like have conversations in my head with him. Like I said, when I asked my dad to buy shaving cream, it's like, here you go, Andrew. Here's the card. Get it on Amazon. You know, here's the money. Don't worry about the money, Andrew. Okay, I got it. It's taken care of, okay? Like I have a 6-figure job now. I got promoted. I have so much more money now. Don't worry about it, okay? I found us a place to live that you have your own room, you know. It's soundproof, so you don't have to worry about like anything, like any sound, whatever. Like we could play our music as loud as we want, you know. Like I have my own room. You have your own room. You know, you have the biggest room. I don't need that much space. You know, here you go, Andrew, because you have a lot of stuff. Don't worry about it. Here's a card to buy whatever you need for your business that you have. I believe in you, Andrew. You know, that's how I see my dad. I see my dad like that right now, this fucking second. My dad has a 6-figure job, you know, and me, of course I'm taking care of my dad. I'm feeding him. That's what I do all the fucking time. I make him food. So here you go, Dad, here's food. He's like, oh my God, thank you, Andrew. I'll take this to work. You know, I feed my dad and I give him stuff and I clean up all the fucking time. Like I truly do love my dad. And I see imagination that my dad is fucking, he has a 6-figure job just like me. I have my dream fucking job of being a horror gaming YouTuber, you know? I make money playing games. Just like any other fucking, I am that fucking person right now. Like I just love just playfully imagining in my mind, you know, that I have everything, you know? Like imagination, you know, Neville Goddard says imagination is God. Like, because we are, you know, so I see myself as that, and my dad's proud of me. So my dad says, here you go, Andrew, I believe in you. Here's all the money you need if you need to buy it. And I tell my dad, no, I'm good, Dad, don't worry about it. He's like, no, because for me, I already have all the money that I need. I don't fucking need my dad's money, you know? Like, I don't need it. Like, I have everything that I need. I'm like, no, Dad. He's like, no, please, Andrew, please, let me buy this for you. Please, let me do this for you. Even though I've given my dad thousands of dollars, like, Andrew, please use this. Please, okay? Like, you don't have to keep on giving me money, Andrew. Like, you don't have to, like, stop giving me money. You know, like, I got everything taken care of, okay? Even though I still pay bills and everything, my dad gets mad at me. My dad gets mad at me for paying the bills, you know, because he doesn't want me to. He's like, Andrew, don't worry about it, okay? I'm sorry that all the stuff I said to you, you know, back in the past, I have too much money now. I need to spend it on the stuff I need. So buy whatever you need, even though I don't need the money, even though I'm already wealthy. You know, I give my mom money, I help my sister out whenever she needs it, and I help other people out that I choose to help out, you know, not just any fuck random person that says give me money, you know. Like God, like because I have so much fucking money, I don't need it. But it's like, no, Andrew, here you go, man. Don't worry about the fucking thing. That's what I keep on hearing, seeing in my head. My dad he is wealthy. My dad has the mindset of a millionaire, of a billionaire, whatever. You know, my dad has the mindset of someone who truly makes 6 figures every month, you know, every week, you know. My dad has a ridiculous amount of money, you know. That's how he's able to buy all the things that he wants, you know. And my dad's safe, my dad's okay, you know. Because for me, I got mad when my dad bought a motorcycle. He bought a heavy one, a really heavy one that he couldn't even, you know, use himself, which it got me upset, but it doesn't really matter, you know, because my dad will live a life thing, and I know my dad is safe. I just gotta imagine my dad, he's sold that motorcycle for a better one, a smaller one or whatever, and the rest of the money he gave to me or whatever, you know, or he paid off whatever. And for me, like, I have more than enough money, you know, I'm not worried about anything. Like, this is what I'm doing. I see my dad as that right now. It's like how I see myself as a fucking, as wealthy, as an amazing content creator. You know, there is no lack. You know, I don't have any lack. You know, I see myself like that every day. You know, and I'm with my person right now, sleeping with them next to, waking up in bed, in my room, you know, making coffee, having sex, you know, like working out together, taking showers, brushing our teeth together, going to places, going to the Ren Fair, going to Anime Expo, doing photo shoots, you know, like me being the photographer, because she saw me, she saw the photos that I used to take, you know, she somehow saw the photos of when I went to school at the Art Institute of Cal State Hollywood, you know, like she said, wow, these are really good. I'm like, no, she goes, no, they really are. I want you to, it's something you enjoy. I'm like, yeah, I did. You know, it's like a hobby that I wanted to do on the side. She goes, well, okay, well, I'm a model. Like, let's practice, you know? So she bought me all the equipment. She's like, here, do what you need to do. I'll teach you how to do it, you know? Like, cause she knows how to do it. She's like, I want to do it with somebody, with you. Like, I want to be with my boyfriend. Like, you're my boyfriend, Andrew. I don't mind sharing you, you know? But I'll be your main girlfriend, you know, the main one, you know? And I'll prove it. He goes, man, yeah, it's cool. Like, cause I really don't care, you know? Like, all the women, like, they like me, and of course, all I want is women who are okay with it. All the women who want to be with me, who are okay with sharing me. I don't want any, like I don't care how they look, essentially. Well, I do, but I don't, you know? Like, if they look really hot and they're bitches, then I don't want them, you know? I want girls who are good looking and they're amazing people inside and out, you know? Like, they're happy already. They don't do drugs, they don't do any of that kind of shit. I don't care if they did it in the fucking past, because, like, people change, you know? Like, same thing, like, I don't even care if they're, like, did other stuff, you know? I'm not gonna say what it is, but just as long as they've changed completely of their own free will and not, because I don't like fucking changing people, you know? Like, I see everybody that I see, they're all my type, they're all my ideal version of them already, you know? Faithful, monogamous people that doesn't cheat, that they're very reliable, they're very respectful, they love me, and they truly want to be with me every day. They want me to touch them, they want me to kiss them, they want me to be around them, they want to be next to me, you know? They want to be with me every day, you know, of their own free will. They want to do things with me. They enjoy being around me every fucking day, man. Because for me, I think being around people and having experience with people is more important than any fucking thing you could buy, you know? Because things, they don't last. Same thing with experiences, but for me, experiences are more, because I did it with a person, and we could talk about it, and we relive it, you know? And for me, I'm always happy, you know? Like, I love doing things with people. I love playing games, you know? And I want to play games with the girls that I want to be with, you know? I want to beat the games, I want to post them, I want to show people that, of course you can do what you want. Of course you can have your dream life. I have it right fucking now. Despite me living in a one-bedroom apartment, despite me having only 7 fucking things, for me, I have millions. I have fucking millions, dude. Because people love my fucking message, man. People see my content and I'm like, hell yeah, this person is telling his experience despite what everybody fucking says. You don't have to be the best fucking manifestation. I'm not trying to be a fucking coach, you know? Like, for me, if people want that, then they have to pay me a big sum of money to do it. Because for me, my time's worth a lot of money, man. If you guys don't want it, it's simple. I don't fucking care. I'm not going to put any coaching services, even though I probably did in the very beginning, which is fine. You know, I'm a changing person, you know? Like, I lifted up the video in the past just to show that that's how I changed, you know, how I know. Because I find it fucking annoying, man. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking do this shit. It's too much. Like, no, I'm fucking, I have all the money. I don't fucking need it. I don't need to do this shit, dude. I have all the fucking money that I need. I'm rich. I'm fucking the wealthiest person. I'm the wealthiest person in my whole fucking family, man. Nobody's wealthier than me in my family, you know? My dad's even more wealthier than me. You know, like, all these fucking people, you know, my family, you know? I take care of my family. I take care of my dad and my mom, you know, my sister. You know, my cats and my sister's puppies, you know? My pets, they're all taken care of. Everybody's fucking taken care of. My life is fucking amazing. My dad has a wealth, like, he has an abundance wealth mindset. My dad does. Like, I saw my dad, he's like, here, Andrew, buy the things you need on Amazon. Don't worry about the fucking money. Like, I truly mean it. Don't worry about it, Andrew, okay? I'm sorry that I weigh the way that I used to be. I have all the money that I need. Don't worry about it. I believe in you, Andrew. Buy what you need. Buy your camera if you need to buy a better computer. Like, I have the money. I have way more than enough money that I need. I want to help you achieve your dream, Andrew. I see you working hard. I see you doing everything you need. Like, you're just studying, you're doing everything you need, you know? I believe in you. And I know you're gonna make it. I have the time, I have the wealth that I can have to help you, you know? My freaking hair, dude. I hate this little freaking hair, whatever. But yeah, you have it. Like, you're good, Andrew. Here, don't worry about it, okay? And the same thing with my girlfriends, you know, like, that I have. They believe in me. Every single one of them's like, I believe in you, Andrew, and they help me. They said, I want to help you grow. I want to help you get to where you want to be at. I believe in your dream, Andrew. Because you want to do it. I see how passionate you are about it, how you're making videos, despite nobody fucking watching it, you know? you have motivation and you're not letting it bring you down. It's because I am that fucking person right now. It's people like, and they I don't know the fucking things they say, but they're just supportive stuff. Because everybody in my life supports me. Everybody in my life believes in me. Because I am that fucking person. All those people like, yep, I was there for Andrew in his when he's in the very beginning, despite him not having anything, and him grinding to do it, you know, even though I don't need to, you know, but they saw me doing it for years, you know. I did it. I fucking did it. I have the fucking life that I want. You know, like, I'm not living this one-bedroom apartment life anymore. I'm in my own fucking home with my dad, in my own fucking room, going to fucking places for free, getting paid to do it, getting paid by developers to review the games, you know. They're paying me for my honest opinion, you know. They're sending me the alpha builds with everything fucking fixed, you know. Like, everybody, they send me their games. Like, I want to help this person become the biggest person ever. They're very enthusiastic about the fucking game that they like. So why the fuck wouldn't I support this person? I'm gonna get them to where they are. I'm gonna help them. You know, I'm gonna be grateful. And they're gonna help me out because we help each other out. You know, why not? Everybody that works with me wants to work with me. Everybody loves working with me. Everybody wants to work with me. Everybody pays me a shit ton of money to fucking give my honest opinion about it. They're not trying to bribe me. Hey man, Aaron, here's the money. Please play my game. You know, like, I know you have a lot of games, but give me some time. For me, I don't have any deadlines either. You know, for me it's just like, I'm good. Okay, I'll play whenever I can. You know, because they know I'm a busy person. They still pay me, and they say okay, and then I do, and they're fucking happy because there's no deadline because I'm a busy fucking person. I have a life, you know. And of course, I'm with my girlfriends right next to me, streaming with me, playing the games right next to me, having sex, doing all these things, you know, all these thingies that I'm not ashamed anymore. Like fuck all these negative thoughts that people have, all these fucking limitations. I have no limitations. I am fit. I am fucking wealthy. I have the dream life that I have because I'm living it right fucking now. I'm playing games. I'm so fucking lucky, man. I'm so fucking happy. And me, as you guys see, I'm very passionate. Like, I know everybody's gonna watch my videos. I know it's done. It's been fucking done, man. However many weeks or days or years pass, I'm gonna look down on these fucking videos like, yep, I fucking did it. Look at where I'm at now. And I'm gonna react to my own videos like, yep, how certain I am, because I am that fucking person right now, this second. I am that right now. You know, the future is now, right fucking now. Everything is the present. Like, I have everything right now. I'm good. I'm happy. My dad's happy. I'm happy. My cats are happy. My mom's happy. My dad's happy. I live in the fucking, my girlfriends are happy with me. Every single one of them, they cater to me. They prioritize me because I want them to. I don't fucking care what everybody else has or whatever another fucking person says. It doesn't matter to me. I don't fucking see it. I don't give it any attention. All I give it attention to is the amazing things that I'm doing. I'm having sex, that I'm, because I obviously I love sex, man. Who doesn't love sex? Who fucking doesn't love it? Who doesn't want to have sex with beautiful fucking women, dude? Who doesn't? You know? I don't fucking care about any other fucking person. I'm not talking to those fucking people. I don't want to be with those fucking people that want to be with me. I want to be with people who want to be with me, who choose to be with me, and I choose to be with them, you know? Because of all the effort that they show me, you know? This is my fucking life. I don't fucking care what you guys think, you know? So fuck you guys, fuck the negative people who are not cool, you know? Or who I don't want to be around. Yes, fuck you guys. Don't watch my channel. Fuck, block me. You know, like, like, don't just watch my shit. It's that fucking simple. You know, find somebody else. You know, me, I'm not gonna be those. If I ever do try to help you guys out, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys just like how Abdullah taught Neville. You have it. You are that. You are married. You are wealthy. Not you're going to be. You are. Who said you are going to be? You are. That's it. See yourself as all the fucking money that you have. See yourself in the boardroom, wherever you fucking see yourself, or in the whatever, telling people what to do on the conference call on your fucking laptop. So okay, cool. You're hearing their ideas. Okay, cool. You're the person that does everything. You have people. You're reliable people. I don't know what the fuck you guys want to see. Whatever you guys have it right now. You are that. Study Neville Goddard. Study Abdullah. Study what Neville Goddard teaches. Study his shit. That's the only thing I could tell you guys. Like, for me, I'm doing that every fucking day, every time that I can, and I'm putting into practice what they fucking say. Don't just go over analysis paralysis. I guess that's the term, the rhyme or whatever. Like, study it and then put it into practice. Neville Goddard's Filling the Secret book is only 40 minutes long. It's not a very long book. His lectures are like 40 or an hour. You guys have that much time. If you guys really care about changing your fucking life, you're gonna listen to those things and put into practice what they say. You know, because if you're truly fucking tired of your life, because stop waiting until something really bad happens to you, because that's really how a lot of people change. You know, people are homeless and then they fucking become millionaires. Like, you don't need to do that. But if that's what it needs to take, if you guys need to hit rock bottom to go all the way up, then do that. You know, for me, I'm already hit rock bottom. Like for me, this is rock bottom. So all I'm gonna do is going up. That's it. Everything that fucking happens to me, I'm like, fuck yeah. 1 subscriber. I got 1 subscriber on my gaming channel. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. It's like I got 1 million subscribers. I'm like, hell yeah. That person watches my shit. That person sees my videos. The person said thank you. The person commented. My first ever fucking actual subscriber, actual human being. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. It's like I'm so fucking happy. Like that's the beginning of the end. I'm already at my fucking millions of subscribers, hundreds of millions. You know, like I beat Markiplier. I beat whatever fucking YouTuber. I beat Mr. Beast. All the fucking people. Like because of how positive I am. Because of I don't fucking care, dude. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care about the negative people, man. Fuck those people, dude. Like, I'm sure I'll probably be more mellowed up. Maybe, I don't fucking know, man. But I'm just fucking excited. I'm happy. I have my fucking dream life. I already know what I'm gonna see. I already have all my girlfriends ready. I already have my fucking business. I already have my own fucking studio where I make all the games I want to play, you know? Because it's my fucking way, dude. If you don't want to be in my, then make your own fucking company, man. You can. You can fucking do it. If you don't want to do it, then when I want to work with somebody to make a lot of money, then cool, do that. Whatever you guys fucking want, man. Do what the fuck you guys want, okay? Stop looking at other people and wishing you had it. You have it. If you want it, you have it. That's why hope is a bad fucking thing. That's why wanting is a bad thing. You fucking have it. Just like how Abdullah taught Neville. He said, do not discuss how you got it. He doesn't say that, but he told him don't fucking discuss how you're gonna get it. Why the fuck do you care how you're gonna get your desires, man? You fucking have it. Do you care how you get it? No, I don't fucking care how I get my life. I don't care how I get with my fucking girlfriends. I don't fucking care, dude. I'm with them right fucking now. Right now at this fucking moment, I'm with them. Because everything in the present right now, it's right now. You know, the future is right now. The past is right now. If you relive it, you have it. Our mind doesn't fucking know the difference, man. Imagination is God. I fucking believe in that shit, dude. Whatever, like, you don't need to believe in God to have your fucking desires. If Elon Musk doesn't believe in God, dude, then what the fuck does that tell you, man? Like, it doesn't matter what you fucking believe. If that's the truth, if Elon Musk doesn't believe in God, and he says he doesn't, then that says even more. Because if you guys could see all around the world how many people believe in God, and yet their lives are fucking shit, look at that. What does that tell you? It's not your fucking beliefs, man. I mean, it's not. What's the word? It's not beliefs. What's the word? It's your assumptions. So even you believing in God, thinking in everything, like, you're not putting into practice what the actual Bible says to fucking do. Because that's why a lot of people are in poverty. That's why a lot of people have left it living. That's why a lot of people think money is evil. It's not evil, dude. You think it is. So you put the meaning into it being evil. What you guys believe, what your assumption is about life is what you get. So stop fucking assuming that everything is fucking evil. Stop fucking assuming there's scarcity. Stop fucking assuming you can have it. You can have your life right fucking now. You have it. Just like how Abdullah taught Neville. You're in Barbados. You're not going to Barbados. You went Barbados first class. That's literally what he fucking told him. And Neville Goddard, he didn't bother to fucking tell Abdullah that he went first class because he fucking knew that Abdullah knew. He's like, yep. Abdullah put his assumption that Neville, he's like, yep, I taught him everything. He's good. He knows how to do it. He's good. Abdullah lived the life in the Jim Crow era. During that time, he was a black fucking dude. He was black. And all the people during that time, they couldn't do a lot of things. And yet that guy, a black dude, Abdullah, he was I forget what the thing was, but rabbis would come to learn from him. Rabbis. You know, he knew, he spoke Hebrew, he knew how to read all the ancient scriptures. That dude, he knew a lot of fucking shit, dude. Abdullah, he fucking knew so much shit. And yet he didn't let all those things, because he knew that didn't fucking affect him. He's God. We're all God. He knew that, what he knew. He taught it to Neville, a dancer with no fucking money. He got him to Barbados. You're in Barbados right now. You went first class, back and forth. You are what you want to fucking be. Me, so I am the biggest YouTube horror gaming gooning content creator on all YouTube and Twitch. I am right now. The biggest one. I don't know what the fuck that means or look like, but I am that. And you know how I feel when I have that? Like, I feel fucking awesome. And I just play games. I'm like, fuck yeah. I play games with my girlfriends, and I had help. Past tense, had help. And I continue to have help to make my content, you know, because people want to work for me. People want to help me. People do fucking help me. They fucking help me. They do fucking help me. Like, see, I'm even getting kind of like off track. I want to be what I want to be. I am that right now. I am that. I am fucking, so I am wealthy. I don't know how I got all the fucking money that I have. I have no fucking idea, but I have it. Don't worry about the fucking how. So this is the end of the video. This is for me. I don't fucking care what you guys think. If you guys like this video, cool. If you guys don't fucking like it, then fuck you guys. I'm just kidding. It doesn't really matter. I don't fucking care. I love my life, man. I am everything that I am right now this second, you know? And I'm just motivated to make this video. I didn't think I was gonna make a video today, but I did. So yeah, so this is not fucking hope. You guys don't need hope. You guys are it right now. It's not really inspiration. I'm not trying to do it. It's just teaching you guys. Just learn from Neville. Study his fucking book. Learn from him. Do your fucking own study and put into practice what he teaches. Because I can't really put it into words, you know, because I'm not going to take that away. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing, what I did, what I'm going to continue to do. That's it. Okay. See you guys in the next video.